What's up? Today I will be playing the game. And first of all, I'm gonna start off in hardcore to try and get like some of the hardcore realm exclusive materials from the mush piles, which I believe yesterday I got one. Like I think I got one yesterday. I think Sky Shard. Here. Check update log, see what if that's actually the one. Yeah, it's actually one of the new that was added in week 2 of Valentines, along with Rotten Core. There was something new in DevFeed. It was yesterday, talking about like the funny menu issues, and then like the double Mabel's gifts donations. I feel like we should probably have like the option to like contribute all of the roses we have obtained into it. And I wonder what's gonna happen if we don't even reach this thing before the event ends. Would like this mutation never be added into the game? Anyways, there's a good bit of stuff I have done off stream. Like, I've been playing the game a good bit lately. And one thing is like, I got this at Hurricane slot with bite and damage. I sold my old one recently. Like, I got this thing, and like, the thing is I finally got like a blighted artifact after a long time, and I did clip it, mainly because I'm most likely am just going to use the clip in order to make a video that will be releasing on Monday. Tomorrow, I will most likely just make some stuff, and I could tell there's a bit of lag in this server. I'll just say I'll just saying hi, do that. Thanks for a low tier. And yeah, I like compared to the last stream, I've obtained probably maybe around 100,000 mush. Which yeah, I am back over 1 million with 1,074,918. Anyways, let's start looking for some mush piles, try and maybe get something like molten core. Because I want to try and get some of these materials. So, I'm going to first start off by going into here. Check out this. So I have Volcano Island, Sand Columns, Lush Grove, Arid Wastelands, and Basalt Cave. That's the land region. So let's start off with Lush Grove. And also off stream as well. I did also like complete the Broken Hearted off stream. I was like kind of just playing the game, like just mainly in the menu waiting for stuff. So now I can claim it. Now I can retain my completionist title. I completed it like many hours before I started the stream, so yeah. So, and like one thing is I need to find gold mush piles mainly because they're the only things that can drop these materials. I feel like silver mush piles in hardcore should have a tiny chance to maybe like drop something like maybe like a normal realm signature look or something like corrupt obsidian maybe. My friend VT right there. And yeah, I'm playing with my mod friend Carnivorous here for a while. Like pretty much probably like a bit earlier, like we kind of were like hacker hunting. And we managed to I even got to see a hacker get banned. Thanks for the follow, Carnivorous Bro. Me mentioned. What's up? Yeah. What's up, Cooper1? What's up? Anyways, there's like one thing, like I believe like a while I clipped a random person just like just grabbing stuff from a mush pile, but like I did kind of get the username, but I kind of clipped it too late, unfortunately. However, it's alright, I guess. Fair luck next time, and there's Polymonstrum. Nice. Do you need an R2? I actually own all the species. I like just completed claimed last mission just now, and I have completionist title. And that does mean I own R2 along with the other 341 species. Yeah, OMG. Like, I did the Grimcore missions, the rest of the Encounter Heartstorms off camera. I'm gonna be looking for this much file, I guess. We have this Geothrock here. Okay, here it is. Okay, time to move up into, I think I'll go to the Salt Cave next. Okay, there's a pile here. 9 shrooms. There's also this silver mush pile here. I was gonna ask to trade, but never mind. And last one right here. Anyways, welcome up here to... And I got a bit of necro color. I went through one of those hazards. So, like, I believe, like, in a previous stream, there was also this thing, like, I kind of went over, like, if you go up here, there's, like, this piece of terrain that I can literally just go up here. And, like, I am literally in here right now. Like, I can literally just stand here, like, make a nest here, and, like, some people would probably be trying to, like, find out how I got in here, and some casters may try to manipulate their hitboxes or something, but, like, in reality, I have this thing, like, just not generate for me, or possibly for the others, so some other people might use it. There's Grimcore. Fan columns. Hunger, alright. There are some berries here. I have a Noctulian Ardor. That's so cool. Yeah. Alright. People talking about overpricing. Yeah. Talking about overpricing. Got a Magrothers fighting a Hey Rhinosaurus, and I wonder if this Magroth is even just gonna survive with all this defensive, probably due to all this defensive bleed. It seems to... It's like barely doing damage to this thing. How much do you have? Well, I have a Glab 1,075,006. Like, some stuff I did, like, do trading off camera, like, I, like, sold, like, a couple of Lunamums, so that Stingray creature for, like, 6,700 each. Sold around 5, I think. I sold, like, a Dioxylin for, like, 67,670. And one thing is I even got, like... Okay, so we have this Valk here. Oh my gosh. That could have gone so wrong. But alright. Okay. Hashtags here. Silver Shroom Pile. I think like some of the other volcanoes might actually like be like in the actual volcano. Like there's this normal pile here. some like these crystal breaking sounds of me just breathing on it. Oh wait, this thing has Glowtail? Oh, that was Velcro with Glowtail. Nice. Is there a point where you doing trades? Most likely when I'm like off stream or so, that's when I would usually trade, but like sometimes I may hop into trade realm for a bit, maybe for like a viewer that might want to trade me something, like for like maybe a couple rebuys for like a good bit of rush. But like most likely I'm not trading, so I most likely reject offers when just live streaming, so yeah. There's a carcass there. Valkyrie there. Here's the last mush pile. I'm gonna do a region mission check. So seems like I still have 2 more sand columns and arid wastelands, so that means I'm gonna head a bit east or west. Through Shadow Isle into sand columns. There's like this Ura and Banishee. Sis here. I'm starting to lag a bit. I'm just gonna stop moving, just give my PC a bit of time to render some stuff in. Okay, let's go. No one knows about this bug. Alright, find water. Just think says find something to drink updated once like my water level gets pretty low. What Does Record have a lot of green or something? Looks a lot green with Warden's Nebula. It seems like it's sunny now, and seems like after normal color scheme. No. Oh, here one. Probably like if I did see one, that was probably a glimpse I got. I'm prioritizing the mush piles in hardcore first because I believe the hardcore main realm mush piles are synced. Oh, here's the last mush pile. In this cave. Wow. Right, time to go to Arid Wastelands. Where I see this, like, rock spider up there. There's a couple of rocky spiders. There's one bringing a cactus, possibly two, like, maybe a den or a nest. Anyways, I'm now just gonna get search here, NIM, click this, click create slot, and just play. That's time to do the aquatic missions. Grassy Shore. I can grab this silver mush pile here, another silver mush pile here, and a third silver mush pile, so that's 3 silvers. Oh. Still kind of getting used to hardcore map, I guess. This thing's only been out for like probably like a month now, but I'll get used to it. UV depths have nothing. Oh. Flipped into the ground. Okay, I'm back in bounds, alright. Here we are at Rocky Drops. One thing is like with these like terrain loading things, especially if like you're a small creature and like collide into like a piece of terrain at high speed, you can sometimes clip into them. Nothing grief. Last much mountain rocky drop. Anyways, last I have bounty sandbar. Hold up. Right, I guess. Guess I'll go into main realm now and actually start doing some of the event stuff. Alright, here I am. Bro, ocean animals somehow snipe me when I glide around. You like the Mac coughing. People's like talking about nom nom. Huh? So this thing is a bit aggressive. Tag here. Magnesis is aggressive. Okay. Nice rose petal. Drop off ingredients, I guess. This thing, I'm gonna... It seems like I need to nest one more person. Like, off stream I was doing a bit of alt nesting and hardcore, trying to get a good bit of slots. Just getting those on hard slots, and where I eventually got bite damage. But I just need to nest one more person to complete one of the missions. You get 150 roses here. There's a couple of novices here. Got a novice there. Do Cupid arrows. And begin. Alright. There you go. Says I have no spice tolerance. Okay, nice. 10 roses. So, grab this. This thing here. Couple of hearts here. Nice. Philosophes and stuff here as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that person playing on their mic? Also, like, that song is very political, so I'm most likely not am gonna mention it here. I do know what that song is. It's pretty political, so I'm most likely not gonna show it. Or, like, yeah, also another reason for that is potentially DMCA, because that song could be copyrighted. But why would you play that song in particular? You get a Tundra letter. Okay. Now for like these more mush piles, I have like silver, normal, and I don't know where the last one is, but there's a novice flying right there. I'll head into the card match. Alright. Got rose petal as well, but still have yet to obtain the chocolate ingredient. Seems like this novice is trying to kill this Wolof, but due to it not having rage, it's taken a while. This Wolof is also cornered. Anyways, I'll guess I'll go and potentially go leave now. Yeah. Still have yet to get a bite speed damage, one of those Fantaruses, which someone told me is around 15k. But just land tier 3s that are no semi-aquatics. I still need to collect 4 more hearts for Love Storm. Wait, what's this Hazenix here? Let me see what this... It's a pretty cool mat, I would say. What material is that? What material is that? Someone really call spamming right here? Or Novus is really call spamming? Anyways, I reached the half-hour mark, which means I will go take a bit of a break and roll some ads. So I'll see you guys in the next minute. Change server. What server? I guess I'll go to this server. Position in line 4. Guess I'll go to a different one. Potentially this one. Alright, I'm heading in. And ad break is complete. So, welcome back. So, here's a different server. Unpaid employee with Flipply. Starshine with Ardor Warden. So, I'm just gonna head into the server blind and see what we have. Okay, I can tell the people here are pretty much way out of my age range with something, like just seeing lock icons and a bit of dots. There's an aggressive Sarcosaurus there. Up here, seems like we have a Golgoroth, Ardor, Cabo, another Ardor. Wow, there's a lot of dot icons. Like, only a couple other people here are VC verified. There's also a gold mush pile here, which gave me a monster exploration token. There. Fish Warden. You're most likely not gonna see me say this, mainly because of my age group, but alright, I guess. I got chocolate ingredients, so I can now pretty much turn these stuff in. There's also this cow here, there's... It's like Scorchy there. Yeah, I got 150 roses, where I'm now up to 18,060. A lot of people. There's a good bit of random users in here. Wow. So let's do some card matching. What's this Minowai doing? Alright. Get Rose Petal. Oh, Rose is here. There's this Kendall. Trying to run. I'll start this Arrows mini game here. I'm like mainly using the audio cues I have in order to determine if I have hit some. Okay, there we go. That for a bit of roses. Is a Kiprick really trying to... It really gave it fear, like... You're pretty much letting this Sarko just run into the water. I don't really think that Kiprick is that good at swimming. There's Faraday there. Okay. Is this Kiprick really thinking about, like, what you doing? They could be complaining about my Novus killing them, but this is way out of my age group. I can't really even see their messages. Oh, there's a flip leaf there. I just saw in that little like crevice that Flipply that is just dry laying down, just doing flips. But I guess I'll enter hardcore for a while, see what's going on. So here we are in hardcore. I guess I'll grow this slot, I guess, in order to like try and like... Wow, we're in a thunderstorm. So I'm gonna check some stuff. Any tier 5 terrestrials? Probably like Yosok being a good one. Her for Flyer and Glider. Only one being Fujin as of now. But I'll guess we'll like continue doing it later while I'll go back into the main realm. Alright. Okay. Okay. Those that have VC but type anyway. What's the guard doing? Here. Alright, chocolate ingredient has been acquired. People talking about VC here. I'll get the Tundra mail. I'll probably do the card match a bit later. Check if I can do the cauldrons. Some nice here. Burp. Burp. Seems like I have this thing for 2 minutes, I guess. So I guess I'll do a card match. Okay. Okay, nice. Chocolate pile here. This audio is great. And yeah, there's a good bit of people that have voice chat in this server. I'll maybe engage in some voice chat conversations. You have Nuxamenum here. Thanks for the raid, Uno Zeno. What's up? How's stream? Thanks for the follow, Mount Snowman.
Are you the
What? What is going on here? Like, thanks for the follow, Robius01. I'm not sure why, but like, I'm kind of scared to go to Oasis with like people playing like potentially copyrighted music. We've been summoned, yeah. Hello, what's up? Okay. Alright, here's a good mush pile. Mission completed. Nice. I got my dailies here. Just no silly V breaks at Oasis. You can get in trouble from any of that, though. So random in-game and not in your control, so you'll be good no matter. Hope you have a great stream. Alright, you too, Unozino. Have a great rest of your night. This song won't get you copyrighted. Well, like, one thing was like... Yeah. Yeah. Like, one thing is like I pretty much like completed like onboarding like pretty much last week. Like I believe I had it completed maybe on like Wednesday, right before pretty much on Wednesday, or like I think Sunday, like after stream or so. That's when I set it up. just Spring King. Even Novus, nice. This song is making me feel emo. Alright. May I attack you? Okay, nice. Alright. Here's a Novus. I guess I'll drop off the stuff at Mabel's Cauldron. Right, nice. I feel like I have grinded maybe around 20,000 roses this event. Some people call spamming at Oasis. There's like a Veneration 5 Portos that's aggressive. Alright. Nice chocolate fragment. Or the memory match up north here. East. Alright. Alright. 60 roses. Get a Tundra letter. Drop off these letters. Oh wow, this is cool right here. But like one thing is like with Recork, it's pretty fast, so you can easily like do this. Sometimes when like flying around it, I sometimes like spam it just so I could like interact with it. Flower, lovely letter. This thing here. Alright. There's a Morphrock. Vanessa. Like this, I usually get Five Nights at Freddy's vibes whenever I see that name mentioned. WV4. Are you twin? And that sound, I remember that was like the old call sound Recork had. Someone who played Recork for a long time. I remembered a bit of the old sounds Recork used to have. I knew like for like in this game or so, to like save up on storage space, like some creatures like share the same sounds in order to like optimize the game a bit. So like yeah, there's a good bit of stuff here. Okay, seems like Carnivorous has joined. From what I've been seeing, the server seems like normal. There is no fishy activity from what I've seen. Okay, Heartstorm. I should mute this, but one thing is, like, this will allow me to get pretty much my third Valheart, since I'm, like, 4 away from the mission. Like, here I am, like, 4 away. 1, 2... And, like, pretty much to get them, like, what I do is I just stay on the ground while I just walk, looking for these red zones. Volcanic artifact, nice. Seems like they kind of made them a bit rarer this time, so now I actually feel a bit of a challenge to when trying to get some of the volcanic artifact creatures, because sometimes, like, if you, like, stayed here, like, if you'd had, like, long sessions here in Volcano, you could got, like, a lot of volcanic artifacts. You get something like Empress, like just for, like, AFKing in a single region. Okay, it seems like this is over now, but now I can do this. And now that's like the third Valhar I have. Like, literally now, like, this the third one I have. And pretty much all of these Valhearts I actually have gotten through the missions. Like, I've been completing it once a week pretty much at this base. Well, talk to Milo, start this minigame. There we go, 50 roses. Alright. There's something over here. What's this Zakadaltric doing? I guess I can do a card match now. Let's click around 18 seconds. Also, seems like Zaka's also doing it as well. So I'll give him a bit of room and just let him do a good bit. Event. Nice roses.
If me and my gang pull up.
Wow. You're saying, like, demute. There's a Novus Warden here. There's an aggressive Sarcosaurus there. I kind of felt like that Sarco potentially maybe, like, baby killed a Novus. But that's just what I think. Akana Mono, limited shadow species. He's pretty much talking about the mission species Akana Mono, that two-faced fella, which pretty much two-faced ability started off and then, like, recently was added to Noxu. There's a Galacticron there. Wait, you can say Akanamano again? Here's this Galacticron. How long have you been staying in this mud pile? That's, well, pretty much many creature names have like are really hard to pronounce. So that's why I kind of try my best to interpret them. Like sometimes, like when I hear someone else say it, I might try to like pronounce it the same way. I don't like look up the term or so on Google or something and like have Google like interpret it. I've been saying Oka from Nokia Mono. Okaya Mono. Okaya Mono. And whoever that was you, lol. Nokia Mono. Yeah, like just remove the Okia Mono. Okay. I do know like Nokia is like a pretty like it's kind of known for that one phone model that pretty much like can't even be destroyed. Yeah, I've been saying it like that. XD. Whoops. Alright. Its Woola has a bit of low animation while like being chased by a Dasura. It's like, why does a Dasura need to like take down a Woola? These things think Dasura's a herbivore. Now this thing here, there's like a couple of these spider dudes. There's a Noxu, there's a Cavo. Pretty much like every average Oasis coming up. Thanks for the follow, RL underscore uploads 21. Hi, are you good? Yeah, I'm doing good. Having a good weekend so far? When did this game have voice chat? Added yesterday. It's like, well, one thing is like, I am not in a pack. We have this Starknull there. Possibly maybe using the fact of growth boost to its advantage to probably try and complete the Valheart mission. Let me go grab this chocolate pile. And then I'll probably drop off these materials for the last time this stream. Why is my mic on? I don't really know, but I heard Little Caesars commercial and was so confused. Yeah, pretty much like through voice chat, you can pretty much like play anything. You could like play a sound from like a different game, such as Fortnite, probably like the Fortnite knockdown sound effect, like on a soundboard or something. People can probably do that. You could also play music as well. You can also like have people like hear like your input presses such as keyboard presses or mouse clicks. And there's a bit more. Join Lin Pack. Alright. Yeah, what's up, Lin? Got the cron. Or here, my friend Jethron can be Galtacron. And yeah. Did stuff here. People are talking about them being suspended from voice chat. Mainly because, like, there's a good bit of people that do, like Roblox takes, like, their moderation and voice chat way more seriously than with text chat. Anyways, yes, I'll go and give a small streamer some love. I guess I'll go give this person a bit of love. Only one viewer, apparently. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will be streaming again tomorrow at 7, so have a great night.